So I put in my 2 weeks notice and HR reaches out to me about my severance package, right? And I'm noticing that on the start date line for my severance benefits and my last day of work, those little lines say TBD. And I stared at that PDF for like a good 30 seconds. Like, absolutely not. Those dates are not just floating around in the universe waiting to be discovered. Those are the last days that I picked on purpose. So I emailed HR. I was very polite, too polite probably, and I just said, hey, checking on my severance. It starts on the TBD date, and I think that's probably an error. It says TBD in 2 spots. I want to make sure that payroll doesn't get weird. That's it. Very normal question. Then HR writes back, and this is where it gets pretty stupid because they said my separation date couldn't be finalized yet. Couldn't be finalized because apparently my last day depends on when they hire someone else, someone new, and when I finish training them. And it was like, me? Train the person that is replacing me after I've already resigned? No. So now I'm rereading every single document I signed. I went through the offer letter, the handbook, any separation paperwork, everything, all the company policies. There's not one line saying that I have to stay until they backfill the role, or that in general, that's like company policy. So companies really love to act like whatever a manager says in a meeting is new company policy, but that's not how it works. So it's not in writing. I didn't agree to it. It's not my obligation. And that is just someone getting creative because they are short-staffed. So I asked where that possibly came from. And she said my boss told them that they had an understanding in a meeting when I gave notice. Thank God I record my meetings. I use Flownote for that. And I pulled up the transcript. I searched replacement. I searched train. I let it run. I read through every freaking line of it. Nothing, not even close. And actually, there was a piece where I said that I would document my projects in Asana, but that's different from training a new person and staying on until that person comes on. So I sent HR the transcript and the meeting notes from Flownote and said, according to my records, I never agreed to any of this. So a few hours later, they came back way softer. Suddenly it was, okay, we're reviewing internally and we'll send the corrected paperwork. Yeah, you will.